You see, there's a difference between being broke and being without hope. They're not the same. Being broke and being hopeless, they are not the same. A man can be broke, but he is not broken because he is not hopeless. Every man in this life, no matter how rich, I don't want to mention name, had their low moments, but they were not hopeless. They were just in their low moments. And if you have everything in place, it's question of time. Money doesn't make you all time responsible. Ideas, plans, process does. Money just come to enhance a ready-made plan. But before money, do you have a plan? I'm so glad to welcome every one of you this moment. We have something very important. I have discovered that half information or unprocessed information is one of the major termites of relationships. Now, the shortest way to get problems solved is to learn from people who already made mistakes. You mustn't make a mistake to learn. You can learn. If you are smart enough, you can watch people's mistake and turn their mistakes to your own message. I trust God this moment that you're going to get messages from some people's challenges and you have a better life. All right, in my last episode on this kind of our program, I was asked several questions, and each time questions were asked, I always understand that people are craving to know. You see, this craving for knowledge is one very thing that can give you a robust relationship. I'm going to take few of the questions as much as we can. I promise my friends, and I know you are one of them, and my fans, that some questions we couldn't answer over there in the live program, we can do a little video to address them. So permit me to deal with one today, because I know you will leverage on people's challenge and solve your own mountain. It doesn't mean that you are laughing at them, but I call it leverage. Okay, so can we journey together? All right, so there's a question asked here that I want us to look at. Someone says, sir, I was happy to hear that your wife accepted you when you had nothing. I mean, when you were still broke. Is this kind of love still available in this age? And he went further to ask, he said, I have faced several frustrations trying to talk to some ladies. So you are, or could I say you were in my shoes, okay, in the past. I knew it was a guy that asked this question. I don't know the level of frustration you have been to. And I've discovered that it's not only guys that go through this frustration, because everybody who wants to settle down, everybody who wants something reasonable in life always asks the right question. All right, I'm gonna say this. Did she accept me because I had nothing? I think that may be overstatement. Yeah, I had something. Yeah, but I didn't have money. In quote, I didn't have money, in quotes. Okay, yeah, I accept the other language. I was broke. You know, when a man is broke is when man cannot afford what you ought to afford. You see what you want to buy. You see what you want to purchase. You are looking at it, it's looking at you. All right, so that was truth. All right, but there's something I want to correct immediately here. Yeah, but there was something I had, and I still have. She knew that I was loaded. She knew that I was a man in a process. She knew that this man has future. So, you see, there's a difference between being broke and being without hope. They are not the same. Being broke and being hopeless, they are not the same. A man can be broke, but he is not broken because he is not hopeless. So if you get these two things right, then we have a good talk this moment. Okay, so now in our generation, it is still obtainable. In as much as many ladies will want already made man. Permit me in this video, if I have time, to talk about this already made man. Yes, and even some of our guys will opt for already made woman. Yeah, we don't want trouble. Soft life. Easy life. That's what we want. Yeah. So some of us can go for a soft life. But the truth is that she didn't marry me because I had money, but she married me because I had future. I was not broke, as far as vision, mission, purpose is concerned. So this is a challenge to every man. So when you think ladies are, serving you breakfast here and there because you are not boxed up. But the question is, do you have something heads up? Do you have something up here? Do you have ideas? Do you have things that can change the world? Are you in a process? Or are you just a lazy person hoping for, a bailout? Marriage is never an easy way for a bailout. Okay? So if that's understood, now it is very much applicable in our generation. If ladies will see beyond the broken nature of a man and see his loaded nature, now it becomes a huge responsibility for every man to spend more time loading up, adding virtues to your life, having a clear vision, a clear purpose, knowing where you're going to. Every man in this life, no matter how rich, I don't want to mention name, had their low moments. But they were not hopeless. They were just in their low moments. And if you have everything in place, it's question of time. What am I seeing today in my marriage? It's question of time. It's not just miracle. This idea of miracle, people go to night vigil here and there, chasing for devil, chasing them. I'm not that kind of pastor. No, I don't like that. You see, responsibility makes you responsible. All right, so now, if this is understood, I want to show you something from the Bible. Bible tells us in book of Genesis 2 verse 15 that God took Adam, the man, a man like me, a fellow man like me, put him in the Garden of Eden. He gave him two responsibilities: to walk the garden and to take care of it, to tender it. Responsibilities. So Adam got responsibility, became responsible. So what we are saying is that most men are irresponsible. Money doesn't make you all-time responsible. Ideas, plans, process does. Money just come to enhance a ready-made plan. But before money, do you have a plan? So Adam was taking care of the garden. And the Bible says this happened in verse 15, verse 16, verse 17, Genesis verse 18. Bible now said, God said, it is not good for a man to be alone. Okay, so meaning this guy has been good in taking care of the garden. This guy has developed his skills. This guy is good at what he does. Now he needs a companion, not to define him, but to complement him. So a woman came as a complement. You get the point now. So Adam was responsible before he became a man who was ready to get married. So my standard to every guy here is, you mustn't have money, but you have a job. Before you want to settle down to marry a woman, have a job. I'm not talking about how much you have accumulated. I'm talking about you being responsible. As long as you are responsible, you are qualified to marry. Then when the woman comes in, the woman can help you for enhancement, for development, but she will not help you to start all together. She will not come into your mystery. She will not come into your confusion. She will come into your process, and both of you become a better process. Guys, have something doing. Ladies, look away from accumulation of money. I need to say something about this idea of already made husband, already made wife, maybe in next episode. Thank you very much.